Welcome back to N.Rajini Kiranmai YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about SQL commands. As we said earlier in the video, the structured query language is the standard language used to communicate with a relational database. A relational database is divided into logical units called tables, where tables are related to one another within the database. The data in the table is retrieved using a query. As we said earlier, a query is a request to the database for the retrieving data. Now we are going to project about the basic categories used in SQL, which is a non-procedural language. As I said, it is a command that we are going to write in SQL or nothing but the instructions meant for communicating with the database, and we can perform specific tasks and functions and queries of the data. And we are going to represent the basic categories over here. DDL, where we are going to call this DDL as data definition language. DML, where we call DML as data manipulation language. DQL, which is called as a data query language. DCL, data control language. TCL, that is transaction control commands. And lastly, I didn't specify here or there, that is data administration commands. Now let us move to the DDL commands, where DDL commands are the part of SQL that allows the database users to create and restructure the database objects. And the commands that comes under DDL are create, alter, drop, truncate, and rename. Now we move to DML commands, where DML commands are meant to allow the user to manipulate the data within the relational database. And as I said, DML is also the part of SQL, and the commands that comes under DML are insert, update, delete. And here you can observe there is a select command, where this select command comes under the category of DQL, where DQL is a part of SQL which is used for retrieving the data from the RDBMS, and the command select comes under the category. Sometimes we mix up DML and DQL together and we keep under the heading called DML. Now let us move to DCL. These commands are normally used for the distribution of privileges among the users, and the commands that comes under the category of DCL are grant and revoke. Let us move to TCL. TCL commands allows the user to manage the database transactions, and these commands are used for managing the changes affecting the data. So the commands that comes under TCL are commit, rollback, and save point. There is one more category of commands where we call them as data administration commands, and these commands allows the user to perform audits, analysis on the operations within the database, and the commands that comes under this data administration commands are start audit and stop audit. Thank you for watching this video.